Hello everyone. David asked if I would take a couple of minutes just to show you how I created this image from a photo taken during the field trip at his house. First off, I use Lightroom to export my photos, and then I export those photos to Photoshop Creative Cloud. So here's the original image as it came straight out of Lightroom to Photoshop. The first thing you want to do is you want to create a clean slate, a fresh matte, if you will. If you go to File, New, and just click OK. Working from here, you see that it's white and our background is black. The way to fix that is go to Edit, Fill, and here you have some options. The content will be black, the mode blend will be normal, and opacity will be 100%. You can choose 50% gray, white, background color, foreground color, whatever. We need black for this. Okay? So the next step is to move over to your quick select tool, which is here. Select an area around the car, and I gave myself a little leeway with the bottom here, which is the base. Next, you go up to Move, the Move tool, which cuts the image that you have selected, and you can move it to your new fresh matte and drop it. Now to do that, I just left-click the mouse, drag and drop, and you can move this anywhere you want. The next thing I did was to hit I on the keyboard, which brings up the eyedropper tool, and that samples any area that you want to sample a color from. Like, for instance, I can go here and get white, or I can go to the frog's eye and I can get the pinkish red in his eye, or his skin and get the green. But we need the black. Next would be the letter B on the keyboard, and that'll allow you to airbrush out what you don't want in a photo. At this point, it's the stand is what I really don't want. Okay? So there you go. That isolates that part of the photo, and that by itself says a lot. Next thing that you can do is go up here to the Lasso tool. Okay? And if you're not sure what these tools do, if you just hover over them for a second, they'll tell you. Left click, that selects the tool, and I get an area just around the car and the frog, everywhere that I want to sample. I could have used the select tool, but it's a lot easier and more precise with the lasso tool. You don't get as much black area around it. So there, that's what we do there. And that's got this whole area selected. Next thing I do is I right click on the mouse and I go to Layer via Copy. What that does is it creates another layer onto the other side. You got your first layer, which was the original picture with the stand and all. Layer 2 is your edited photo and what you selected. So now the Move tool again, mirror image of what you have. If you hit Command T on a Mac or Control T on a PC, you'll bring up this square, which in the corners you can stretch the picture. On the sides you can stretch it to the left and right, and you can stretch it, make it bigger or smaller with these. But if you grab and hold this box here and drag it all the way down to this one and go past it, what you get is a mirror image upside down, a reflection of the image that you have. So that's exactly how I did that part. So you'll notice that this image is tilted just slightly. Outside the box, you can see the two arrows that are curved. That means that you can rotate the image. I can rotate it, any way that I want. So I got a section where it was kind of close to where it was pretty much straight. I figured I'm just eyeballing it here and trying to keep it the same size. And these pink lines that keep popping up, that's when the image is lined up corner to corner, left, right, center, and the center points, okay? So you see the black on the tire, that's the black that we sampled. That's what it looks like there for the sampling when we use the lasso tool. So I go just past there, hit enter, and there's the image. That's what you have. Pretty much the same thing there. It's just in a little bit different location. All right. Thank you, Dave, Ed, and everybody. I look forward to learning, and if you have any questions, feel free to see me. Get me on Facebook or anything, and I can help you walk through what I know. If I don't know it, I'll do some research and try to find an answer for you. Thank you so much.